YouTube, here we are back again, and we're reviewing old Ruger Blackhawk single action 357 Magnum. I must say, this is probably one of the most well built single action 357s I've ever seen. These Blackhawks are a really good gun in my opinion. Like I said, I love the old school single action. This thing is heavy and well built. And I previously love shooting this gun. What about you, hon? Do you like?
It is pretty heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy.
Yeah, I do like shooting it though. It's fun.
Does the 357 rounds bother you much, or can you tell it's a heavier gun?
You mean as far as kick?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It don't kick near as much as my Judge actually. It's my it's gonna be handed down to my son, so it's his grandfather's gun.
Right. So I'm assuming this gun is probably close to 40, 50 years old now. Easy. This is one of the older model Blackhawks. My dad had one of the super Blackhawks back. Was the 44 Magnum, I think. Yeah, it was 44 Mag.
Yeah, 357.
Or the 38 Special. You know, if you want a plank, I'd recommend putting a 38 Special in it.
Right.
Cheaper.
Yeah. It don't kick as much, but.
Right. I mean, before you met me, your ex-husband always said a woman couldn't shoot a gun. It's too blah, blah, blah.
Right. He said this one would kick. And,
Not really. I mean, if you're like a tiny, twig-armed little girl, it might hurt you, but most women can handle, a bigger gun than...
You just know ahead of time.
Right.
To do it, and you know to...
Yeah, guys always warn your girls, your wife or whatever, if they recall. If you want them to enjoy your hobby, don't be an asshole and not tell them if it kicks or not. When you first met me, but the one thing I would like to say is really not, it's not cruel, but like when you first met me, I told you how I love guns. You first thought I was a weirdo, didn't you? This is what us gun guys have to put up with in a way, isn't it?
Right, because nobody in my family shoots. Well, they didn't then. Now my nephew does.
Right, but this is something that the media and other people, if demonize gun owners, and I don't like that trend. And it's something, like I said, we have to put up with it as a gun owner, like, oh, he has a gun, he's bad. Especially if you have like tactical guns, people really are scared of you till they get into the hobby themselves and realize how fun it is.
Yeah, until you brought the AR for me to shoot, and I liked it.
Right.
Taught me gun safety and all that.
Yeah, you learn really fast. I will admit that was pretty amazing how quick you picked up on it. But I am surprised how many women are told out there they can't shoot a gun. I notice this is usually when girls are really close to their dads will stick a gun in their hand, and it's not so bad, especially country women. But a lot of city girls, they're missing out because their dad, they don't really have guns, and what people don't understand, they really want to get rid of it, and that's a shame. Gun-free zones are the most deadly zones as far as I'm concerned.
Right. My dad just didn't shoot it. So.
Right.
I mean, not for fun.
Right. Actually, I think it's one of the best stress or these hobbies there is. I don't know why I enjoy more, shooting them or cleaning. I love cleaning. As you know me, I'll sit here for hours and clean after we shoot. So give me some more opinions on this gun. You like it?
I do like it because it's old, I guess. So.
Well, we can agree this is nowhere near a turd. This gun's a gem.
Not a turd, no.
No, by no means. I mean, guys, this thing is old and it is empty. Listen to that. That quality. That gun. It's just amazing what quality.
Yeah, it is good quality.
But from what I was told, it was, left unmaintained because you see all the starting to pit in the hammer right there.
Oh, yeah.
If my phone will cooperate and focus. Look, yeah. That was probably polished at one time. But it probably went, 10, 15 years not being old?
Mm.
And that says something right there, guys. 10 years, not a drop of oil on it. Till, I guess I started oiling it here recently.
Yep.
And still, like...
It was in, like, a case, I think. So it wasn't
Look at
out,
that.
but still.
That's quality. Oh, yeah. Sounds good, don't it? Something about that just says, screams quality.
Yep.
And, like I said, this gun is amazing. I don't know what they cost now. My stepson's lucky to have something from his grandfather.
Yeah.
Be handed down to him. And I hope he always appreciates these old guys when he gets old enough to keep it. We keep it locked up, or all our guns locked up. But one day this will be his, and I've been starting to teach him how to shoot, and he's a good shot already. Both of you boys are really good shots. My daughter, it takes some use. She's taking her a while. Stepdaughter getting some used to it because the schools is already, brainwashing them.
Yeah, she's a little bit skittish.
Yeah, and I blame the schools for that. They teach the kids guns are evil. Guns aren't evil. It's the person behind them. Anything can be made to be bad. You know what I mean? Right. A bus, a cell phone, anything. But absolutely a nice old gun. I like it. This gun is definitely nowhere near a turd, in my opinion. What about you?
No, like I said, definitely not a turd. It's a gem because because it's old and well built.
Yeah, it really is. Ruger outdone himself with this gun. I don't know how they still make the Blackhawk. Maybe I think they make a GP 100 now. I think that's a good gun they make. Right. Like I said, and I'm just now, like I said, we're just now trying the YouTube thing, getting in. We want to tell people our opinions on it, and maybe your opinion to tell a girl out there.
Right. Yeah, this one, yeah. Well, you can shoot anything so you know what to expect.
Right, they got a pop to it. And like I said, you handle this 357 like a boss. Next time we got to get is a 500 Smith and shoot it. I've shot a 500 Smith. They got a little bit of a pop, you might say, but I don't think it's nothing you can't handle.
Right. Shoot the Desert Eagles.
Yeah, which I got to sometimes get the 50 AE barrel for mine. So when you shoot the 50 AE, but I hate to see what those rounds cost now.
Oh, yeah.
But
if you can even get them.
Yeah, you probably can get them, but you'll pay astronomical for them right now. I hope when Papa Trump wins, this gun ammo shortage would go away. I know some stores online, be aware, are price gouging like crazy. Right. Our next segment, we'll have to get into our rifles, and my wife will probably review Mr. Mosin. For you guys don't know, that's her, a Mosin, a Gaunt we have. I absolutely love that old rifle. But it was in super poor condition when I got that thing. I worked for days then trying to get it back.
Take it all apart.
Yeah. Smoky Mountain Gun Works, they do not maintain their old guns. And if you're newer, you just get into hobby, you wanted a Mosin, and they got down, they just sold it. They didn't, when I got home, took it apart for it and cleaned it, it had rust pitting. And if I hadn't, know how to work on guns, it would have been a loss. So, be aware when you go to Smoky Mountain Gun Works, they don't know nothing, really, about used guns. They don't oil them. They don't do jack crap. So, guys, if you buy anything from them, inspect the gun, especially if it's used. Because if you're a newer buyer, this is who I'm talking to mainly, be aware if you're getting an old Army surplus, which I love Mosin and Gaunt. One day I hope to find a hex receiver one that's pre-war, World War II.
Yeah, the lady working didn't even know what I was talking about.
No, you told me she was like what when you told her Mosin and Gaunt.
And some other lady standing beside me showed her where it was.
Right.
Like just another customer.
Yeah. My wife shoots so well you might think she was a Russian. She's so tough. But yeah, she's handling that Mosin like a champ. In fact, I think one of the best women snipers in history was a Russian chick in World War II. I'm sure you guys will tell me the name in the comments. If I ever get any comments. I have a few of my best friends who watch our videos, and I thank you guys now for watching our videos, and we really appreciate it. To the friends that we have that subscribe and watch, and as always, this gun is definitely no turd, and if you can find one of these old Blackhawks, buy it, snatch it up any way you can. So probably our next review will be a longer one on Mr. Mosin. Because a lot of people watch you shoot, and I know a lot of guys says that gun kicks a lot, and a lot of women that play don't shoot a Mosin. But okay, as usual, guys, like, share, and rate, thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way helps us. Good night, and we'll see you next time.